Well, then whose nature did he come with?
Well, I think if they don't believe he came in our nature, it's better than those who say he was just one of the prophets. He was not the Son of God. It's even worse.
Okay, he came as a good man, but he did not have my nature. Well, then how can he reach me?
I know.
There's a great verse. There's two good verses on this subject in the Bible. And these two verses usually settle the problem, especially if you read the verse to the person who does not believe he came in my fallen nature. Romans 8:3. And Hebrews 2:14. Romans 8:3 says what?
He made him that knows no sin to be sin for us.
And that's 2 Corinthians 5:21.
Okay.
Romans 8:3 is dealing with the righteousness, what the righteousness of God could not do in fallen sinful flesh. God sent his son in the likeness of sinful flesh to do what?
To condemn sin in the flesh.
So Christ had to come and condemn sin in the flesh. And how did he do that? He lived the life of
Obedience.
perfect obedience. There's a statement, I was just looking at it again today. The Signs of the Times, April 17, near the end of her life, she says, we should be thankful that Jesus has proved by actual life that man can keep the commandments of God, contradicting Satan's falsehood that man cannot keep them. And then she says, the great teacher came to our world to uplift and ennoble humanity by his holy obedience to all the requirements of God. That's the only way the righteousness of God through his imputation and importation by the Spirit can be given us, his holy obedience. And the other text is, you know, that one, Dan, 2:14 of Hebrews.
That we're being perfected. Is it
No,
that
that's
one?
10:14.
I have all my texts messed up tonight.
Well, at least you're getting text.
Yeah.
That's the one that says,
Inasmuch as the children have partaken of flesh and blood, he himself likewise shared in the same, that through death he might destroy him who had the power over death, that is the
so
devil.
he himself likewise also took part of the same
Shared in
fallen nature. And that's why he was enabled to, and by the way, again, the New King James is following the King James. Satan was not destroyed. It's a bad translation on that word. The Greek says rendered powerless. At the cross, Lucifer was rendered, he was handcuffed. Satan could only bark. He could not harm. He could not do anything more. The blood of Jesus put in his face, he runs away. He's harmless.